And welcome back, one and all, welcome back to Overclocked. We're finally on Chapter 3.
Mr. McNamara, can I talk to you for a moment?
This can't be good. Could it be related to last night's nightmare?
Mr. Flynn?
Sir?
Go on then.
Good morning, Mr. Flynn. Oh, I'm a wreck. Have you got any mail for me?
No, sir. Sir?
Yes?
Have you a moment to talk?
Yeah, of course. What's this about then?
We've received a few complaints last night.
Surely not about that thing in the bar.
I don't know anything about that, sir, but perhaps your bar visit had an indirect bearing on events? You were slightly out of sorts.
Well, yes, that may have been the case, but I got back to my room, no problem.
Yes, we know that, sir. That's where you were screaming half the night. A whole string of guests have complained, and 2 have even checked out.
Screaming? Me?
I'm afraid so, sir.
Oh. Yeah, I'm having some bad dreams at the moment. I'm going through some pretty stressful stuff in my private life.
I understand entirely, sir. However, I ask you to understand that it is in the interests of all our guests that peace and quiet has to be maintained throughout the night.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. I've got to go now, but no hard feelings.
Sir, one moment, please.
Something else?
I'm afraid I must ask you if you can settle your bill.
Why is that then? I'm not leaving yet.
The management have asked me to raise an interim bill. I'm very sorry. Is that a problem for you, sir?
No. No, of course not. One moment.
Yeah, there's some slight foreshadowing to this earlier in the game which we didn't do, which I will tell you about in a... Oh, God's sake.
No more cash in there. Good thing I've still got my credit card.
I'm just trying to get the credit card out of my wallet. Right. Oh no, we have to talk to Mr. Flynn again.
Here you go, then.
Thank you.
Something not right?
The card is blocked.
Sorry?
The card is blocked. I'll have to ask you for a cash payment.
I don't have any cash on me. Are you sure the card's not working? Maybe there's a problem with the card reader.
We've not had any other problems with it today.
I'll check it, okay? I'll pay the bill when I get back.
Sir, I'm afraid I have to insist that you...
Oh, come on. I've got an appointment. My things are here. I'm not going to disappear.
This evening, you said?
Yes, for sure.
Okay, then.
Thanks very much. I've got to make a call.
Okay, that thing I was on about earlier.
I've got to go. See you later.
Have a good day, sir.
Basically, when we first started the game, if we talked to him, he would have said about there being a cash machine outside. And if we had tried to use our card then, it would have said it wouldn't work then. Okay, so a little bit of foreshadowing that I actually skipped out on at the beginning. Now, there's 2 things we need to do. We need to call Kim, and we also need to investigate the card.
My premium card. It's got the emergency telephone number on it.
There we go. So, actually, I wonder if we can get out of this with... Oh no, we will call Kim for the sake of it. It's a little bit of extra story. Because obviously this is a good idea.
Hello?
Kim, it's Dave again.
Ah, you.
Yeah, me. Only me. Sorry. What's happened to the credit card?
How come?
How come? Because I can't get hold of any money, so I can't pay for anything, you get it? This is somewhat annoying. Have you had the card blocked, Kim?
No. Is that supposed to be a joke?
Have you bought anything expensive? Like designer clothes or something?
Just watch your tone, David.
Okay. Sorry. It's like this. This is why I'm angry. I'm in New York without any money. I can't pay for my hotel because my goddamn credit card is frozen. Can you get your head around that, or do you need a lawyer to help you out?
Of course. Your problems are always the most important ones.
God damn it, what's that got to do with it?
I have no desire to be screamed at by you. Was there anything else?
That's everything we need to talk about? Kim!
I really like how Dave's character is actually progressing. He went from being really bloody boring to this is a very human. How do I describe this? Yeah, a very human character, not your typical video game persona of nothing sort of phases him. He actually shows emotion, which I quite like. Right, we also now need to ring United Bank Trust.
United Bank Trust, customer service.
Your credit card department, please.
One moment, please, sir. Credit card department.
David McNamara, Washington, D.C. My premium card won't work.
One moment, sir. David Walker McNamara, sir?
Yes.
The account has been frozen, sir.
Blocked? Why? Don't I have enough credit?
I'm not going to be able to give you any more information over the telephone, sir.
Oh, and why not? I'm the account holder. You want my PIN number?
No, sir. A discussion with a bank advisor is always required in the case of a frozen account.
That is?
You'll have to go to the branch that issued it, sir.
In Washington.
That's how it is. Can I help you with anything else today, sir?
No.
I'm pleased to have been of assistance. Thank you for using United Bank Trust. Goodbye.
Well, Dave's a bit fucked. But that, in theory, is all the sort of pre-stuff we now need to do. In theory, it will now let me leave. Yeah, there we go. If you can't actually go to the ferry until you've done all of that stuff.
You don't need to rush.
The ferry's already gone?
Afraid so. I missed it as well.
Shit.
You got things to do on Staten Island?
Yeah.
Where are you working there?
Oh, in Staten Island Hospital.
You're a doctor?
Yes, a psychiatrist. You know, a shrink.
Yeah, I know. So I bet your business is booming, right?
How do you mean that?
Oh, you know. All the crazy folks we have running around these days.
You know what's funny? It's my experience that it's the supposedly normal folks who are crazier than the crazy guys.
You mean people like you and me?
That's exactly what I mean. Say, do I know you from somewhere?
Maybe.
Where have we met then?
I think it was down at the pier. You travel a lot, I think. Me too.
Yeah, from the pier, that'll be it. And what do you do over there on Staten Island?
Don't like talking about that. I work for one of this country's biggest employers.
Okay, and there's a branch on Staten Island.
They have branches all over the world.
Hey, you heard about those kids they picked up in the city?
Yeah, a little. Bad news. You working on that?
That's me.
Kinda interesting. And you getting anywhere?
Yeah, surprisingly, I am.
Well, that's good. We need to know what's going on with these crazy kids. If only so we can stop it happening to everyone else.
Hey, like I said, these crazy kids, they're just normal, like you and me.
Yeah, but we're not running around the streets naked, toting guns.
Exactly. That's the difference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the ferry's coming.
Well, of course you know him. He was the drug pharmacist guy from bloody earlier in the game. More dialogue.
Yeah, I overslept on Mr. Ferry.
You're looking the worse for wear.
Thanks. I'm sure we're not standing out here in the rain so you can tell me that.
Doc, I got 2 pieces of bad news.
Just 2? Great, just what I need.
Number 1, we checked out the gun from the girl in cell 4. It's an army model from the 60s.
So that must establish where it comes from then.
Jason's tried everything, but there's no serial number, and there were 2.8 million of them issued. There's 1,000 of them on the black market.
You asked the Army?
Sure, they're still checking their inventory, but we're not pinning our hopes too high.
And the second piece of news?
While we were in contact with the Army, we also did some checking on your file.
Yeah. And?
Say, Doc, are you sure there's nothing you'd like to tell me?
Yeah, I'm sure. So, what did those boneheads have to say about me?
Your file was requisitioned by the NSA.
When?
8 weeks ago. Way before this investigation. Come on, Doc. What have you been up to?
Nothing. Nothing at all. I was at my practice as usual.
So why should the NSA be so interested in your Army file?
I have really no idea, Detective. I don't know exactly what's in the file. I've never seen it myself.
Why were you discharged from the Army?
I don't want to talk about that.
Why not?
Because it has nothing to do with anything.
No need to shout, Doc. I'm not deaf.
Sorry. I'm not feeling too good.
Yeah, I get that impression.
I've got to go in, Detective. I've got work to do.
Yeah, sure. I'll be in touch then. Doc,
What else?
just think about it. Whether you might have something to tell me.
His file's been requisitioned by the National Security Agency. How very odd. Okay, back to work. Right, we are going to start this by talking to the... well, he doesn't like us, and this is no doubt going to be another argument.
Hello, Dr. Young.
You're late.
I know. The detective kept me.
Really?
Okay, patience or argument? Patience.
Is there a report on what happened last night? Did Tamara determine anything noteworthy?
Tamara hasn't entered the wing since then.
Why not? She was on night duty.
You yourself told her not to expose herself to him.
I didn't mean like that. So those young people were without any observation? Great!
No, I kept an eye on them. I also removed the restraints from number 5. All of them are in a stable condition.
You really shouldn't get annoyed, Dave. Let's talk about the argument then.
I'd just like a word with you about what you said about my wife yesterday.
I'm honored you'd like to speak to me about your wife, but your private life doesn't concern me.
It obviously concerns you enough to make certain insinuations.
I only know what one hears in certain circles.
And what would that be?
David, please. It's no secret that your marriage isn't going well.
What's that supposed to mean? Who's saying that?
There was a barbecue party you had a few years ago, and there was an accident at this party, wasn't there? And as I hear it, you weren't exactly faultless for what happened.
Who's saying it was my fault? Who then?
You invited your colleagues yourself. It was your army farewell party, wasn't it? Everybody could see just what kind of a man you really were.
What kind of a man I am? So what kind of a man am I then?
You're a pitiable fellow, David. And volatile, too. I can only hope that you'll fulfill your function here in the way envisaged, since that is the only reason I allow you to set foot on these premises.
Well, harsh.
See you later.
Right, now we can get back to the actual main part of the game now that we've done that slight bit of exposition. Trouble at a barbecue party? Okay, I think we need to do patient 1. Then we need to go talk to whoever's in that cell, which would be patient 4. And then we need to go to patient 5, if memory serves.
Hi, son. So, how's it going?
I'm not telling you anything more.
How come? What's happened?
You want to put us in jail, right?
Who told you that?
It's true, right?
No, it's not true. Who told you this garbage?
Did I really kill somebody?
Listen, son, I don't know a thing about what happened to you and the others. That's what I'm here to find out.
Yeah, to tell the cops.
Well, I do have contact with the police. But that doesn't mean that they will convict you of anything.
So what then?
You're a victim.
I want out of here.
Then, let's work on it.
You got family, Doc?
I'm married.
Isn't that the same thing?
No, I don't think it is. Come on. I'm sure we can move on now.
The night nurse, Doc.
What about her?
The night nurse told me we're all going to jail.
Did she now? Forget it. Okay, I'll speak to her.
Tamara's not actually around at the moment, so we won't be able to do that till this evening. But didn't Dr. Young say she had no contact with them? Very odd. Right, is it cell... No, I think it's cell 4. Yes, it is. Now, I need to play her. Now, it would have been from cell 2. I think it's this...
Damn it!
What is it?
What's going on? The searchlight. It's shot out. Oh, no. I hate her.
Yep, it's that one.
She was on top of this watchtower. Somebody came along. I'm sure that somebody was you. Tell me about it. Tell me how that happened.
I don't know anything about a watchtower.
I'm sure you do. Concentrate.
No, not a watchtower. There's a hallway. And blood.
This puzzle I find quite humorous, and you'll see exactly why.
I'm in the corridor. There's... Oh, God. Is that blood?
Blood?
There's a huge pool of blood on the floor, in front of one of the room doors. Where did all that blood come from? I gotta get rid of it, like now.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be my first reaction to seeing a big pool of blood. It would be, more who the fucks is that? I mean, look at that. That's ridiculous.
That's gross.
Look at the amount. I mean, Jesus Christ, what happened here? And you're more worried about cleaning it up? Okay, there is... If I can get the right angle. There we go, there's a mop and bucket there. I like her priorities, I really do. Oh no, no! Arrgh. Let's go back in there. We have to fill the bucket with water. Okay. Put the bucket in the sink. And then run it. I mean, seriously, what the... I really don't get why the fact there's that much blood is not an issue, rather than, oh, that's gross. I like the fact they've actually included the bucket in our walking animation.
Get rid of it quick.
Where'd the blood come from? Do you have any idea?
No, I don't want to know either. If that was a human...
He's dead.
And a nice bit of cutscene. I mean, seriously? Oh, now you've stepped in it. I like the fact they actually bothered to make a cutscene for this as well. I will give the game one credit though, at least the blood's still visible, it's not like perfectly clean once she's actually finished doing this. Which is nice, a little bit of realism, thankfully. Right, nice one. We now need to dispose of the bucket outside. I don't know if you remember, there's actually that well in the middle of the courtyard. So we just need to tip it down there. So actually, on a side note, so this is a military base from the 60s then, or that's what I'm assuming, because that would sort of tie into where the firearms are all from. So the real question is, what the hell are they doing here? Is that a missile in the background? Oh, I just realised that. Okay. We can now go into Laura's room. So Laura is patient number 2.
She's not there. I'll take a look around. What's that then?
What?
The drawings. That is sick.
What is it about the drawings?
That's me. In a pool of blood. And next to me, there's a knife.
Slightly better voice actor than patient number 2, thankfully.
That is sick.
Well, how do you know that's you? It's got brown hair for a start. And obviously we need to take the knife, because that's what they have the argument about when they're locked in that room and she tries to undo the bloody grate.
I better take that with me. I've got to find her.
And we know exactly where she's going to be. She's going to be at the watchtower. So just look at her run animation.
Help! There. I can hear them calling. It's coming from the beach.
Okay, so we go that way, and then watchtower's up here.
There she is. Up there. On the tower. Good bitch. She's calling for help.
Hi.
I'm gonna have a serious word with her. Why are you crying like that?
I'm stuck. Help me down.
Why should I? So you can kill me?
What?
I was in your room. I saw the drawings.
What were you doing in my room?
Where'd that blood come from in front of your door?
You're asking me?
You're not going to get far. Before I get myself killed...
You're crazy.
She's lying. I'll...
Shoot?
We're both shooting. I'll kill her.
No, you're not going to do that. Tell me more.
And that's about as much as we're going to get out of her for a minute. Right. This makes no real sense, but patient number 5 now needs to hear that audio recording. And actually, I was a bit stumped, but of like why he needed to hear it, but it does make some sort of sense.
She's lying. I'll
Shoot?
We're both shooting. I'll kill her.
No, you're not gonna do that. Tell me more.
She's lying. I'll
Okay, there we go.
Two girls are arguing. On the beach. Then you come along, yes? Tell me about it. Tell me, what were you doing before you got to the beach?
There's the tower.
The watchtower.
Cutscene!
Somebody's shooting.
Shots. Who's shooting at who?
The two girls. Have you all gone insane? Give me that thing!
She wants to kill me.
I can see that. How did she get up there?
How do I know? For all I care, she can damn well croak.
Help her down, will you? And cut the bullshit.
What's that supposed to mean?
You'll find out soon enough. So that's where we need to be. Back there, last cell on the left. Move it.
You're not serious.
Shut your mouth and get moving.
So you're not going to stick us in the same cell?
And that's how they ended up locked in.
Okay, I've got the two of them locked in, and now...
Now?
And now what?
Time to get packed.
Okay. You locked up the two girls. And then you went into the kitchen. Where did you get the cell key from?
I don't know.
Did somebody give it to you?
I don't know.
Did you?
I don't remember.
Okay, cool it. I'm going now, okay? We'll take a break.
And there we go, I think that will do us for this time. So join me next episode and we will finish off Chapter 3. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.